All right, y'all. Now check it out. Now, what made me want to do this video, y'all? I had to talk about it. You know that fight card last night, all women fight card. Co-main event was main event was Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, and then the co-main event was Shadasia Green versus Savannah Marshall. Now, that was the best fight to me, y'all, on that card. Shadasia Green versus Savannah Marshall. Shadasia Green stole the show. It was a hard fight for battle. You know, she was warring in there with Savannah Marshall, and she's a giant. Savannah Marshall. They both giants, you know, and builtly, builtly, you know, muscular built, I would say, right? But the main event, I didn't do a prediction video on Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, but I was going with Katie Taylor to beat Amanda Serrano. I thought she was going to beat her again for the third time, right? Um, Now, all the fights was tight, all three of them. You know, to me, the first fight was to me Katie Taylor best win against Amanda Serrano. Y'all, the first fight. I think all the fights went down either a majority decision or split decision. You know, because they was all tight fights. But I was going with Katie Taylor to beat Amanda Serrano. Katie Taylor, man, listen, I learned my lesson the second fight when she beat Amanda Serrano the second fight. You know, but I thought she beat her. I thought Amanda Serrano beat Katie Taylor the first fight, right? That's what I thought. And I even put money down on Amanda Serrano, y'all. So when she lost, I kind of felt like she got robbed, you know. So this the first fight. I went back sometimes, you know, later, months later or whatever, maybe a year later. This is probably around when the second fight was gonna go on. I watched the first fight again, and then I was like, nah. I had, you know, second thoughts, y'all. I was like, man, no. Katie Taylor beat Amanda Serrano, and then that's when I was really looking at her boxing skills, you know, her boxing skills, and I knew she was gonna beat her the second fight, you know. And I told y'all, those who remember, I told y'all, you know, when Serrano was going through the beef with Claressa Shields, you know, around that time when I can't let me go back. It was I did a video about Amanda Serrano inviting Remy Martin to the fight, y'all. If y'all don't know, Remy Martin was out there. Y'all ain't see Remy Martin out there? She was out there. And I did a video on that. I titled the video something like, you know, I forgot I titled the video, but I said something about the video. I said something like Amanda Serrano and Remy Martin was gonna like basically see Claressa Shields and they was gonna like try to team up on her, something like that. But Remy Martin was out there, if y'all remember the video. But I said in that video, y'all, I said Amanda Serrano is not gonna beat her in the trilogy. You know, Katie Taylor, this girl got skills. I came a fan of her the second fight. This girl got skills. She know how to what the reason why she's winning because she controlled most of the fight. And she's a better boxer. You know, better boxer, her pedigree, you can see it in her form, her stand. This girl got good footwork, you know. And I knew that Amanda wouldn't pull it off. You know, I knew she wouldn't pull it off. And a lot of people complaining about the trilogy, right? They said it was a boring fight. It was like technical or whatever, skillful fight, you know. they was just basically trying to. To me, I think they was trying to take it easy on each other because of the damages they went through the first and second fight. You know, they wanted just an easy chess match. You know, see who see which one gonna win on points. You know, but Katie Taylor know how to control the fight, and she already beat her twice. She's the champion. Old girl couldn't go. You know, Amanda shouldn't have went on there on cruise control like that. You know, just relaxing. She was supposed to put the pressure on her. You're supposed to go out there and beat her and make her fight. You know, so I heard she got booed. I watched the fight, but I ain't like watched the interviews and all that after. But I was seeing like she was like whining in the ring a little bit. I heard she got booed and all that, and we don't need to see a fourth fight. Now, if Amanda would have beat her, then I say, a fourth fight. Let's go ahead and see a fourth fight. But I want to get into y'all Shadasia Green and Savannah Marshall. Man, these two girls was going at it, man. And Savannah Marshall then got huge. She even looked even bigger when she fought Claressa Shields. She got huge. I'm looking like, man, she looked like a female Tyson Fury up in there, you know? But Shadasia, she a big girl, right? Big girl, big arms, big shoulders. And she know how to let her hands go. She know how to let her hands go. So like this girl can box. This girl can box and she got power. She got power. And she good on the inside. She's very good on the inside. She was tearing Savannah Marshall up on the inside. I thought, to me, she clearly beat her, right? But I thought it was either going to be a robbery. They was going to rob Shadasia Green, or it was going to be a draw because the referee was in there messing with her, throwing her off, but she still was getting right back in the mix, piecing Savannah Marshall up, so she even lost a point. They even took a point away from her. You know what I'm saying? So when they took that point, I was like, oh, this gonna kill her. This might kill her, but what did it was the flush inside work. She was popping her with the body shot too. Great, good body shots she was throwing. Just nice, clean punches. Accurate with accuracy, the hooks that she was landing on Savannah Marshall. Now Savannah Marshall, tough girl, and she got that long jab, hard jab. She be coming in. She was connecting. She was connecting, but her rhythm was kind of off a little bit, and it wasn't it wasn't a it was kind of like a nasty fight in there. You know what I'm saying? These girls was tangling up, wrestling, doing all types of ish up in there, right? But the whole fight, y'all, the whole fight, when I was watching Shadasia Green fighting, I said, this girl is tough enough to go in there with Claressa Shields. I said, this is who Claressa Shields need to fight. This is who gonna give Claressa Shields the challenge that everybody want to see. And Claressa Shields, y'all, fighting that heavyweight. She fighting and she got a fight coming up, y'all. But she's fighting that heavyweight, which I think for females, heavyweight is like 175. This girl, here is at 160. They was fighting at 167 last night, so I'm seeing she fighting in the super middleweight division, which that ain't too far from Claressa Shields, division, heavyweight division at 175. So I don't know if she'll go up to fight Claressa Shields or Claressa Shields will go down, but she called Claressa Shields out, right? Claressa Shields respond on social media to her call out. I ain't gonna say everything she was saying. Y'all can go check it out when y'all got time. Pretty sure y'all find it somewhere on YouTube. But she basically said she ain't paying nobody no mind. And she was like, if old girl wanna keep her belt, she better fight somebody else. She was like, what she saw tonight, she could have got in a ring and beat both of them. She talking about Shadasia Green and Savannah Marshall. She could have gotten in the ring and whooped both of them. Man, hey, this girl, Claressa Shields, be talking heavy nuts, don't she? Heavy-ish. But I don't think you would have beat both of these girls, at the same time, Claressa Shields, because, and I rock with you. I rock with you on my channel. We from the same state. You over in, you from Flint, I'm from Grand Rapids, all that. You fight in Detroit. We all in the same area, so it's all love. But what I think, I give this girl a chance to beat Claressa Shields, what I saw, and the power that she have and, the way she throw her punches. She's I don't see Claressa. We have to see, but I don't see Claressa. Hey, I wouldn't stay in the inside with this girl too much, because this girl can thump. And I knew if she beat Savannah Marshall, I saw it coming. Because like I was telling y'all, I'm thinking the whole time when she whooping on Savannah Marshall, I'm like, she got to fight Claressa Shields next, because Claressa Shields already beat Savannah Marshall. If Savannah Marshall would have beat Shadasia Green, she probably would have been fighting Claressa Shields next, y'all. So this the fight that need to happen, and it's gonna happen. This is gonna happen next after Claressa Shields, fight she got, I think sometime this month. After she get over her opponent, this fight need to happen. I want to see Claressa Shields, Shadasia Green. I don't care whether it's Shadasia Green division, for the belts, or Claressa Shields division, heavyweight for the belts.